Hi everyone, it's Hatsy and I'm back with a interior in The Sims 4. So, the idea for this was that I was going to share the whole build, but then I forgot to record the outside of it. But it's actually a mint house that I did on a live stream on Twitch, and you can find the links and stuff below, and I'll probably have a video of the live stream up so you can actually watch me making it if you want to. But I'll be live streaming tonight, so whilst you're watching this I'll probably be over there live streaming something, probably finishing off the massive mansion that I've been building, because I'm building this like really huge modern big build which will be coming up later in the week. But this is going to be an interior which I thought was quite nice to leave in anyway. I know it's not like the whole thing, but I was really happy with how it looked in the end, so I thought, okay, well, may as well share it. And a lot of you do enjoy the interiors, so it is using the new laundry pack and I haven't really used it a lot, so I thought it was nice to kind of create a house that did show it off a bit, as well as using some of the other items from other packs that kind of blend in with it. So the theme was mint green and I decided to go with it because I haven't really done anything like that before. But a lot of people in the chat were saying about the fact that it would be a perfect house for like the Not So Berry challenge or something. So that seemed like a really cool idea. And if you did want that, then like this would go so well. Like you could have this for your mint legacy and this could be a very nice house. In my opinion, and I think it's like quite an easy, like playable house as well. So yeah, I just wish my own house looked like this. No, it's a mess right now, and that's because I haven't really been focusing on the inside of it. And I will at some point, maybe like later on this year, but yeah, it's hard because the thing is, we got this like big house and the issue is we don't really know what to do with any of the rooms and it's a mess, but oh well. It's home and I will eventually decorate them and I will eventually share it and vlog it and stuff, but as of now I am just, well, I'm actually in my new office. I moved out of the upstairs study because I was upstairs and I moved downstairs and like there's one wall that is just covered in like my old bags and my old shoes and maybe even some old coats that I haven't worn for years, but I'm too worried to get rid of. I don't know, I get like that. It's like I store my items, even though I've got absolutely no interest of ever wearing any of it again. I just can't get rid of it. I don't know what it is. But I mean, the room's nice. It's really hot though. And also I want to get some like decorations for the back wall, so I might get some like fairy lights and stuff so it actually looks good like on the back of a webcam when I'm streaming and stuff. So I'll probably do that, but I haven't really been doing a lot today. I felt really down, and it's like a mixture of things. I've had like a lot of stuff going off at the moment, and I've spoken about like a lot of it on stream, to be honest. But one of the things that happened, okay, so well, I've had some issues, but I won't go into like everything. I also had some issues with my gym partner, which I did usually like talk about on videos and stuff, which I'll go over like just for the people that don't know. Basically I had this gym partner and he came into my life like at a time where it was like such a great time to have a friend because I was going through a lot of family stuff. Like I don't talk about it and I try and leave it out, but something happened in my family which just like pretty much broke my whole family apart. And this was around like Jennifer's wedding and whatnot, which I've probably spoken about, but it's made it a really unhappy environment for me, and it's made it like something that I'm kind of struggling with at the moment. So it was really nice to have a friend that like I could just go to the gym, which was like my safe place, my happy place, and I could just like switch off, and we got on really well. And like he had issues as well going on in his life and we just bonded, like we clicked. And you know, I went to the gym probably like 2.5 hours like every day, because we would go and then like sometimes we'd work out, sometimes we'd just like sit around the machines and talk. Yeah, we'd be those annoying people in the gym, even though I do complain about those as well. But it was nice because like he had issues going off as well and we could just like give each other advice on stuff and all that. But yeah, basically the friendship ended. RIP. It was sad though, it was really sad. So I spoke about it on stream in depth, but basically he was very unreliable and it kind of got to the point where it was really annoying because like I'd turn up sometimes and he just wouldn't be there, and he wouldn't like come in for a week and then he would and then he wouldn't. And I know that he's not the most reliable because like he has issues like with him and also going off in his life and stuff like that. So I never like tried to rely on him or anything, but it kind of took the what can I call it? The mick. Yeah, okay. The other day, because I went into the gym, right? And he told me, he was like, I'm going to be there at 9. So I was like, okay. No, 9:30, sorry. This is like really petty details. And I turn up. He's not there. He turns up at like 10:30, which is an hour after I turn up, at least an hour after. And, you know, I'm just sick and tired of it at this point. Like, I've put it with it for months of this just rubbish, and he doesn't let me know. And it's just like, you know, all it would take is a text just saying hey, or like, you know, a little message. Like we don't text, we used to message like on, you know, social media and stuff, and that was it, nothing. So he appears and he's like, oh yeah, I've just had my hair done. And it's just like, right, okay, I've been here for ages. So I was quite rude, but I was annoyed and I was really upset, and that's not like me usually. But I was just very straight, like, you know, bear in mind, I've been let down for months by this person. So I had a very straight face and I just said, yeah, well, I'm finished now. And I walked off, and I felt really bad about it. I felt really guilty. And I like tried to sort of patch things up after, and I was like, I'm sorry, like I was rude and stuff, I was off with you. And like, he just doesn't want to know. He like deleted me. And then like on all the things, like I can't contact him, like whatever, like it's not a big deal. But then I saw him at the gym, and I went over and I just like smiled and I was like, hey, because, you know, I'm sorry, like, okay, I said one line that was off, but it wasn't even that bad. Like, do you know what I mean? I think it's very much justified, the fact that he was an hour and a bit late, and like he's been letting me down for months, and I don't need that right now. Like, I need people that are reliable. And like, he just said to me, like, he looked at me with a straight face, and he was on this machine, and he went, yeah, just leave me alone, like that. So I spoke about it on the stream, and like, oh my goodness me, it's just mad. I'm sorry if you've heard this story before. I am sorry, but it's just one of those things that it's just really weird, because it's one of those situations that it's genuinely not me, it is actually him, and I know that it's him dealing with stuff, but it's just something that I didn't need. And like, as well, I've kind of came to this realization that what I've been doing is I've just been like replacing one problem in my life with another problem. And like, that's what I was doing there. Like, this whole friendship, I was just replacing something that has upset me and that's hurt me with something else that has now upset me and hurt me. Like, I need to stop doing that. I need to just take a minute and just think to myself, like, okay, I've got to stop relying on people. I've got to stop expecting a lot of people, and I've got to deal with my issues just myself. And it's been really sad. So that's where I'm at. And I'm kind of taking it slow on videos, and I'm really enjoying live streaming, but there will be more stuff out. And yeah, I've been watching like a lot of Netflix and stuff. I've been trying to get inspired by things, by content, because I want to create now. Like, this happened to me, I'm gonna say maybe last year around like February, something like that, maybe March, where I was like on a real downward spiral, and like I kind of felt myself just getting like sadder and sadder. And that's when like the gym came in, and that really helped me, and like exercising. But now I've got that, and also now that it's kind of making me feel anxious when I turn up, because I know that it's going to be awkward with this ex-gym partner. Sounds really bad, but it's really weird, you know? Because it feels like that's kind of been taken away from me. But maybe it's my own fault. Maybe I just shouldn't have made friends or anything at the gym. Maybe I should have just kept myself to myself. But I'm genuinely considering moving gyms. And yeah, what I did this time, well, not this time last year, but like when I was going through stuff, what I did was I got inspired, and I made a Sims 4 machinima video, and I made a few actually. Like, I got really into video making at one time, and I used to just do that, you know, just used to focus on that. So that's what I want to do. Like, I just want to get really just super inspired by something. I also had a bit of a weird thing today. So I ended up going for a walk, right? And I kind of forgot that it gets so dark so early in the UK at this time of year. So, right, hear me out. I set out about 4 o'clock, which isn't late, is it? 4 p.m. That's not bad, is it? So I go out by myself, and I'm walking, and I go on like probably a 20-30 minute walk, like down this narrow path in the woods, okay? And like it's kind of next to my house, but alright, so basically like where my house is, there's like countryside, and then there's this like footpath, and that's where I went. So yeah, it is kind of near me, but like as well, like it is quite a bit out of where I am. And as soon as I get to the place that I've decided to walk to, and then I'm gonna walk back from there, it is pitch black, like pitch black. It was the most terrifying thing ever, I swear to you. So there I was in these woods, walking back, and I was thinking, okay, I know that I was saying to myself, I don't think things can get much worse before, but I think this may be rock bottom. This may be just a really bad point. So yeah, I felt very happy and very excited when I did see my house and when I was back, because it got so dark. And there's some like really creepy things in the woods. I know this like isn't too creepy, but okay, there's like random things that people have left. And you know, like when you can, well, it gets so dark, but you can only see the outlines of things. That's kind of what happened. So your imagination like plays tricks on you. It's horrible. Like, you know, after that, because you don't know what, okay, for instance, like in the daytime, I may be looking at just a bike, okay, that somebody's left, or like a bit of a bike, or like whatever, like a wheel. Like there's some really random things in this in this forest. But it's really weird to kind of walk past, and then I don't know, your imagination plays tricks on you, doesn't it? Because you don't know like what the items are because it's so dark, but you can see like the outline of them. Yeah, that's basically what happened. So I was pretty frightened. And then I got back, and then I've just been watching Netflix, but I don't know what to watch. So give me some ideas if you are like into Netflix and stuff. I mean, the kind of things I enjoy, I like I like American Horror Story, I like Stranger Things, I like Game of Thrones. I know they're like really weird mixes all together. Like, I don't think you get three more opposite series. I quite like The Walking Dead, but not so much the last season, because I think it's getting too repetitive now. But that's really it. Oh, I liked Breaking Bad. There's a few things like that, yeah. So I don't really know what some good series are to watch, but I want something that's just going to really inspire me with my Sims content, and maybe do like a themed week and just like come back and be like, hey, this is what we're doing, and make it really exciting. So that is my thought process there. Anyway, back to the build. So we've nearly done the downstairs. This took the longest to do just because I had fun. Like, I was just really chilled out during this bit. It was actually really funny because, okay, this disaster happened on stream, and I think this is why this bit took so long, because I was like talking to my friend Kayla at the same time, because she was like chatting with me whilst I was building this. So basically what happened was, like, she's been helping me with Twitch stuff, and she's been helping with like Discord stuff as well, because I've got a Discord server. So I just set it up, but I don't really know how to work Discord because I'm not that great on it. So what happened was, she was giving me all the advice, and she was like, no, don't worry, I'll help you. I have a Discord server, I know how to work it, etc. So yeah, she was like helping me out with it and like setting up all the things I needed to do. Anyway, about midway through stream, as everybody got the code for the Discord, what happened was she realised that we had an issue, and it was a major issue. So every single person that just joined the server, like just joined it, as in just clicked accept, had admin roles. So that basically means that like anybody can just outright delete me. Anybody can change just everything. Like, you can kick me from my own server. Like, there's so much stuff that you can do. And like, I didn't know how to undo it. So it was the most stressful thing on the stream, but it was so funny though. Because like, as well, I didn't understand the seriousness of it. You know, I was here just like deciding, okay, what do I have for this colour of room or this colour of room? But what I wasn't thinking about was, of course, the Discord server, because I didn't realise the seriousness of it. So yeah, that happened. Very interesting stuff, but I'm glad we got it sorted. Oh, it was crazy. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I think my friend was very stressed and I was very chilled out. Which I found funny. But yeah, everybody's welcome to join the Discord server, of course. So you can find that out over on Twitch. But yeah, anyway, that is the end of the build. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that you didn't get to see the outside. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to go and check out the links below to Twitch, and I'll speak to you all soon.